The deadline for tens of thousands of Afghans in Pakistan to leave the country voluntarily or face deportations is today. Islamabad wants undocumented Afghans and those on temporary visas to leave as part of a years-long repatriation drive. Many of them are refugees and asylum seekers. The move has drawn a fierce backlash from rights groups. Hira Mustafa reports from Islamabad.
23-year-old Farishta Said Ali fled to Pakistan 5 years ago with dreams of being able to study and live freely here. But that dream is unraveling. She and her family are planning to leave Pakistan before they're forcibly expelled or arrested.
I'm worried about myself, about my future. There is no rights for women and girls in Afghanistan.
Before the Taliban came to power in Afghanistan, Farishta was working in Kabul with a US-run NGO advocating for the rights of women and girls. Farishta fears going back could put her life at risk.
I might be being stopped by the Taliban and they will take action against me. So that's very, dangerous.
Pakistan is pushing both undocumented Afghans and those holding Pakistan-issued Afghan citizen cards to return home by the end of April or face deportation. It's the second phase of a repatriation drive that began in 2023. Islamabad cites national security concerns in the wake of increasing militant attacks and the strain on its fragile economy.
हुकूमत पाकिस्तान कह रही है जाए अपनी मुल्क और इतना ही नहीं सोच रही है कि एक दफ़ा सोचे कि हम क्यों आए इधर हम खुशी से नहीं आए ना अगर कोई सियासत है कुछ है उनका मेरे सबसे ख्वाहिश है कि अपनी सियासत छोड़ दे हमारे मुश्किलात से देखें.
Thousands of Afghans who came to Pakistan had also hoped to eventually leave through a US refugee resettlement program. But earlier this year, that door closed when the Trump administration halted that program. The Foreign Office told us 24,000 Afghans will be treated as illegals if the US doesn't take them in.
Islamabad has for decades hosted one of the world's largest refugee populations. With the early influx from the Soviet-Afghan War of the 1980s, it is now home to more than 3.2 million Afghans, including at least 700,000 Afghans who fled here after the Taliban returned to power in 2021.
Pakistan says more than 100,000 Afghans have left since the beginning of April. The UN estimates that 20,000 of them were deported. Rights groups say the government's crackdown is forcing Afghans to leave without their belongings and under inhumane conditions, a charge Islamabad denies. Mudassir Sanghera is the CEO of the Society for Human Rights and Prisoners' Aid, UNHCR's partner in Pakistan.
We have seen exploitation, harassment, things here in Islamabad area and Pindi and some districts. Mostly they have been arrested and being put into vans or buses. Of course, these are very tough situations for those people who are getting arrested, or many people are hiding.
There are also concerns that the repatriation drive could turn into a recruitment drive for militant groups like the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan or TTP. Amina Khan, director at the Institute of Strategic Studies in Islamabad, says this could make the security situation worse.
If they don't look into this issue of the TTP, it will become easier for the TTP to recruit these individuals that are going across the border, because you see, they have nothing to lose. They had a life here, and when you push them across the border, they are going to a country that is technically alien for them.
Despite the security and humanitarian concerns, Pakistan says it will not halt the deportations. Hira Mustafa, CNA, Islamabad.